me a second here. We got plenty to talk about tonight before I start my stream. We're playing some Call of Duty Ghosts tonight. I want to talk about a couple things. First off, I wanted to talk about really my new schedule that I'll be doing. I'll go into that a little bit more, and really just kind of, thank you guys as well. I know that's going to be a common thing, but really it just kind of blew my mind away, about what happened when I played Ghosts earlier today. I know I'm not the perfect person on the mic. I don't have like the best mic in the world. Look, I'm just starting out. I'm trying to start with the best things that I can with the money that I have. And I'll go from there, and I appreciate all the support. And you know what? If this channel grows, I will thank each and every one of y'all every day. And hey, feel free to add me on PSN. Feel free to shoot me an email, and I'll put that in the link below. 1 second, and I will be right back. Alright, so here we go. My new schedule is going to go like this. I will have videos, non-streamed videos, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm going to try to do it the best of my ability. Maybe I don't find a video that's good enough. I'm not really trying to put out, multiple videos. And we'll see what goes on from there. Whether it's, let's say I just do shitty that day, or, something along that happens, then I will either make, a video on like a review of whether it's a channel or a product or anything like that. Keep in mind, if I do a review on a channel, I will not give it any hate. I'm not going to do that. All my stuff will be subjective. If I disagree with it, I will say that I disagree, not that that person's stupid or anything like that. And I hope you guys, if you guys have any channels that you guys want to talk to me about, leave it in the comments. I always want to check out different, YouTubers. It's always a good idea to expand your horizons and really learn more about the YouTube community. I don't know, every person that's out there. There are people with 10 million subscribers that I'm like, I don't know who that guy is. Oh, you don't know so-and-so? Well, no. But I don't want, I want to try to, get better and better with this kind of stuff, and we'll move on from there. We'll see how it goes. And I'll also comment on different topics. I talked a little bit about the whole CSGO scandal, and really I'll kind of keep out of it because, in itself, I think it's a done deal. I hope that justice is served. I hope that everyone that was involved in CSGO Lotto is refunded or compensated in some kind of way, and I hope that the people that were involved in it, either learn their lesson the hard way or the right way. And that's all really I have to say about that. Another thing I'll talk about is future games. I have No Man's Sky coming out, in less than a month, I believe. Believe me, I will be streaming that, whether it's on YouTube Gaming, Twitch, things like that, which brings me to my next thing. Well, before I get there, let's talk about this. As you will know, or as you may know, I will be doing reviews on products. This has anything to do with the headset that I just bought. Go back and listen to my older videos. My microphone sounded like ass, and it was the SteelSeries headset. Yeah, I know it's not as, not a boom mic or anything like that, but I mean, I just felt like I needed to upgrade, and here comes the Turtle Beach Elite Pro, and it really did catch my eye. I wish they would have done a better job going into like an in-depth review. Just have a guy literally just put it on the table and go through every part and piece. That's what I want to know. And I'm sure, I see someone's on our stream right now, but, you tell me in your opinion, what do you believe? I mean, when you talk about reviews, do you want the overhyped melodrama music in the background to, to hype you up and tell you to buy it right now? Or would you rather have some guy sitting there saying, this is what the material is made of, this is where we got the concept from, this is how the whole thing works inside and out. I'd rather have an hour video of that. And I probably wouldn't watch all of it, but I'd rather have that than a 1 minute video of, check out this new headset. This headset's so dope. You guys better buy it now. You know what I mean? So that's where I kind of stand with that kind of stuff. And that's the kind of reviews that I want to do. I want to do informative, detailed. Hey, you know what? And I also want to get out there for the people that, let's say cannot afford a SCUF controller. And you know what? Then I need to help you. And you know, maybe I don't have the answers. Maybe I can sit there and maybe get some attention towards, you know, hey, let's say there's a young kid that wants a scuff. Okay, not every kid can afford to get a $200, you know, custom this and that, but you can also do the send-in service. I did it before I bought my scuff, you know, all custom made, and it was a great idea. So moving on from there, you know, my Monday, Wednesday videos will be funny or just good gameplay videos. And, you know, really from there, I mean, that's kind of where I stand with my actual Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos. Going on from there, streaming on YouTube gaming or YouTube every day. You know, I play this game every day, any chance that I get, and if I know that I can't really push out a video, you know, right away, I'll stream, and I'll stream, and I'll stream, and I'll stream. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that came in and viewed my Call of Duty Ghosts video. You go look at the views on that, it's literally double or triple what I usually get. It is just crazy to me. And hopefully when, you know, these newer games come out, I can try to, I guess, push myself outwards so that people can say, hey, this is a guy that plays the games that I want to play. Maybe, you know, instead of going out and putting out $60, I can watch him and see what he thinks. I'm the most normal gamer ever. I'm not just Call of Duty. I mean, I can walk you through all the games that I've pre-ordered. They're not all, you know, first-person shooters, which I know that's in my name, but, you know, you'll see right away, you know, that I'm not into the all, you know, explosion, Michael Bay action video games. So let's keep going on this. So another thing I want to address is, you know, leave comments on how to be a better channel. Yeah, I know people are going to troll, you know, believe me, especially if this channel grows, I know people are going to sit there and be like, you know, just, you know, kill yourself, you know, stuff like that. What I'm looking for is for you guys to sit there and say, hey, you know what, you know, maybe do this way, or, you know, maybe when you talk about a subject, do it in this format, or be more aggressive or be less aggressive. I know that there's going to be some stuff that I'll be pretty passionate about, which, you know, that's my right. I know that I'm new to YouTube. I know that I don't understand how it all works, but you know what? I'm trying to stay, you know, informed on stuff, and I'm going to have my opinion. And if my opinion's wrong, you know, don't hate on me for it. Just say, hey, you know, maybe you want to check out this, or maybe you want to look at this, and then I'll watch it and I'll tell you, you know, whether I agree with you or not. That's pretty much it. And I know, you know, it went back down to 0-0, but you know, let's move on. So as of right now, I'm going to be doing Twitch streams. I'm also going to try to do that Monday, Wednesday, Friday evenings. Can't do it Tuesday, Thursday because I have class from 7 to 9. I really not prefer to try to do a long stream on Twitch. You know, I'm like 100% sure that my Twitch name is the same exact thing as, you know, my name on here. So you know, if you could just, you know, come check me on there, see what that's all about, and, you know, we'll see what happens. And I'm gonna try to, you know, grow from there as well. A couple other things I wanted to talk about, and I know, you know, people are probably gonna come on here thinking I'm playing Ghost. But this is more for my subscribers right now. One of the things I wanted to talk about was my favorite, or my top 5 favorite YouTube channels. And everyone that watches this video, I applaud you for listening to me jabber and jabber for 9 minutes. But here's what I want to talk about. 5 channels. Okay, let's start from the top. First channel I ever watched, really, you know, got into, I should say, not watch, was a guy named KOSDFFs, and that's KOSDFFs. You know, he does trolling. It's lighthearted trolling. It's not crazy. It's not like a Blackworm who can go off sometimes and get pretty vile, even though he's funny as hell in his own regard. But you know, he does stories as well of his past that, you know, he really has a good job of talking about. And I really do. I like the way it is perfect. I don't know if he must like pre-write them before he does it. If he does it like off the top of his head, then that brings me to my next point. He has a law degree, and he's also the owner of Team Caliber, hence ZFTK. And by the way, he also does vlogs. I'm telling you right now, if I could get all of my subscribers, I think I have 19 now. If I could get all of you, go over and subscribe to his channel, that would be amazing. To see him hit 1 million would be absolutely amazing to me. It's because, you know, he stays out of drama, he's transparent with a lot of things, and he always stays professional. He is probably the most professional. Even though he does like trolling stuff, he's the most professional person I've seen on YouTube to this day. I know that I'm sure someone's like, well, what about this guy? Look, as a whole, his character I like the most out of all the people I'm going to mention. And it's nothing against these people, but as a whole, I like what he does the best. Hence why he's my number one. And that is, he is actually my number one. The rest of these guys, you can switch them out. This is that another. So, going on to my second would be Djibouti Dubs. I'm sure you guys have seen like dub overs and things like that. They're hilarious. You guys have probably seen like the bad lip reading. I know everyone's probably seen that. Djibouti Dubs does some pretty funny stuff. I know one of their episodes was like a dub over like a Bigfoot TV series, and that was like the funniest thing I could ever watch, and it made me laugh because there's a part in there where they're like the typical skier snowboarder bro, and it makes me laugh because I grew up primarily in Colorado. So that's a small fact for y'all. And check them out. They do live shows. I know that they have a Twitch. They do a bunch of funny things. I've seen them play H1Z1. They're doing all kinds of crazy shit, and their voiceovers are pretty funny. Next person I gotta say is Merc Music. I know he's a big channel. I think he has 3 million plus. Beyond that, I'm not too sure. But anyways, what I like about him is that he is all about fun. But he has a fun and serious side. He will have his funny videos, but he also has his more of like a review or like informative, like his opinion. It's a solid opinion. You know what I mean? It's not him sucking up to the fans because he's going to hate on Call of Duty, or him sucking up to Activision or Treyarch or whomever because, he is a renowned, YouTuber, and he goes back and forth with a lot of things, and that's what I like about him. Not to mention, especially with this whole CSGO thing, he is very transparent with his fans, like sponsored videos, like Battlefield 1. He has it in there. It's all in there. He's good to go. And I like the fact that he was not afraid to really take a stand on that whole CSGO thing. KOSDF did a video as well. I recommend you check that out. It's very, 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 very informative. And probably I would say that is my favorite video overall about the whole thing. And, that's pretty much it there. Going on, and this is funny that I just talked about the whole CSGO thing, because I'm not going to get into who it had to do with. You guys can look it up and find out. But I got to hand it to, one of my newer favorite YouTubers named 8thoughts. I know he's been around, longer than what his thing is now, but he really did make me rethink of who I should be watching. And yes, I know that, I might not have the edge, because some of these guys, will get to go play the game, DLC early, this or that. Really, I mean, cool. Now, there are some people that I'll keep watching. I know he did a cringe video on Chaos X Silencer, but I will always watch that guy. I remember watching him. He featured one of my gameplay videos in his Chaos Unsilenced channel, and I really did appreciate that. And that's that's just my disagreement. But do I hate 8thoughts for it? No. Am I I unsubbed from 8thoughts? Oh my god, blah blah blah. No, absolutely not. That's just my disagreement, and I move on. I move forward, and that's one thing I probably mentioned before. Going on from that, and I know. Well, let me just say this real quick. 8thoughts was also one of the people that was exposing around the same time. You have Honor the Call, but they were both going back and forth exposing these people in a different light, but exposing these people that ended up being involved in CSGO Lotto. And not to mention, 8thoughts really did come back with a satirical piece about, tips in jail, which I thought was hilarious. Because, these guys might be facing some jail time, but that's my whole thing there. Last one, and I know I'm gonna get hate for this. Especially if this, video, this stream gets exposure, which, based off of my comment and sub count, or viewer count, we'll see. But I'm just putting this out because I want you guys to learn more about, who I am as a person. But my last one's gonna have to be Drama Alert. Yep, that's right, the Drama Channel. Yep, I know. People, drama channels are the cancer of YouTube. No, they're not. They keep me informed in the know-how of the the community. Because I'm not really a part of the community yet. I'm new to it. I don't know anyone really on here just yet. So you know what? I would like to be in the know. And here's the thing. Keemstar is a news reporter. He's not an analyst. He's not someone that sits there and says, let's say, Djibouti Dubs flips off an old man. He's not consider today Djibouti Dubs flips off an old man. Wow, that's crazy. And then moves on the next thing. He's going to sit there and say, oh, that was funny, or oh, that was fucked up. But he's going to go on and he's going to attack it. And you know what? News channels do that all the time. I mean, hell, even sports channels do that. And guess what? Sometimes they make mistakes. Go watch ESPN First Take. That's like I mentioned to you before. Skip Bayless. He sat there and said Johnny Manziel was going to be the best quarterback. Oh, this and that. He was all hyped up. And guess what? Johnny Manziel ended up being a flop. And I'm not going to get into that. But my point is, yeah, he received criticism about it. And yeah, he received shit. But if this was YouTube, I don't think people would have unsubscribed to First Take or, ended up, oh my God, Skip Bayless is this and that. And I get it. Keemstar's had it past. But he's also been on YouTube a good amount of time. You know what? Am I going to sit there and hate him for it? It goes back to what I said. Am I going to hate him for it? Absolutely not. Am I going to disagree with him? Yeah, whatever. But guess what? That doesn't mean I'm going to hate him. That doesn't mean I'm going to sit there and say, oh, I hope your channel burns to the ground and, you lose all your subs and blah, 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 blah. And, Keemstar is this, Keemstar is that. And hell, even the people that made the, the exposed videos on him. Leafy and Pyrocynical and Great Andre. You know what? I'm going to disagree with them on some stuff. And some of the stuff I want to say, yeah, they got a point. But does that mean that I'm going to go and hate Drama Alert? No. And the shit like CSGO Lotto? Absolutely. That is black and white, done. No, especially with how those people handle it after the fact. Deleting their apology video. Hell, their apology video was shit, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not the only person that believes it. I'm pretty sure someone even quoted that as probably the worst apology video on YouTube of all time. Come on, man. Hey, if one day I have to do an apology video, I will not have my dog in it, hoping I get, some support because I have, like, the typical, like, lab or golden retriever or whatever. So, moving on from that. That's pretty much it. And, I hope you guys find this video amusing. I hope, some of you guys check in just to see what this channel is all about. Like I said, videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. They'll be about reviews or comments on topics like I just talked about tonight. Or they'll be about future games that I'll be playing soon, or products that I'll be reviewing. Or funny or just good gameplay videos. I'll be streaming on YouTube Gaming every day. And just leave, like I said, leave comments to make it a better channel. Then from there, I'll be doing Twitch streams every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at night. And that's pretty much it, guys. And actually, right about now, I will be going over to Twitch to stream. I don't think I'll really get anything on there, but, I just want to test it out and make sure everything's, working. So, that's pretty much it, guys. And I hope you guys, enjoyed this video to a certain extent. If you guys are subscribers of my channel and really do care about, where I'm going, in the next couple of, days and weeks, about what I'm going to be doing, and so on and so forth. I hope you like this video. And, honestly, if you guys recommend any YouTubers for me, I'll let you know. And I will respond to my next video either quickly or, in a long sense about, what channels I like and what channels I don't like. That's pretty much it, guys. Have a good one.